DC need to win just one map and they are champions. They'll be champions by a point, I think, over X4. If DC win both maps, they're definitely champions. They're champions by a clear 2-point margin. Everyone's raised up here, so we're going to be starting.
3, 2, 1, fight!
And we're off. So we'll start off with 6. PZZ getting a good start, couple of early frags. 6, below the RA, gets spammed by Dred, is forced back, looks to go in low to the RA, picks up some ammo for his lightning gun, picks up a dropped rocket launcher, heads towards quad. Picks up some lightning, goes to quads. Two of his teammates are there. PZZ look to have the grip on quad, but Dred flies in, picks it up, but he craters with it, falling down. And the first quad is dead within a matter of seconds. Dred spawns at the RA, at the rocket launcher near RA, and he heads back to Plasma. Plasma is there, he picks up the gun, waits for some ammo, towards RA, picks up shotgun. There's 4 PZZ round about the rocket launcher area near the RA, and Dred, unsurprisingly, runs away. Dred heads back, goes to quad. Not seeing any enemies. Looks as if PZZ are hanging around at the RA. He sees one opposite it. Dred gets into a fight with Sick. Dodges 6 rockets, the lightning gun's there. Sick with his shaft out. Dred forced back and away from the lightning gun. So a tense start to this game. PZZ leading 8-4. 2 minutes gone. Dred moves to quad. Picks up some ammo for his plasma. Gets into a fight with Hellspawn. Hellspawn under pressure. Dred forced back by some good covering rockets though. Picks up the armor below quad. Heads towards quad. Quad's due in about 25-30 seconds. Dred heads to quad. I might be out in the quad timing. I didn't notice the time when it was picked up. Dred jumps across, misses the jump going for rocket launcher. Dred goes to quad. Hellspawn's there, shafting. Dred's forced back, Sick comes across, Sick gets some rockets off, but Dred survives. Dred under more pressure now. PZZ attacking well, but DC hold on, but PZZ get the quad, it's Cole. Cole gets into a fight, can't kill anybody, he's under pressure from Blunt. Cole forced back. He's under pressure from both sides, he can't really do much with quad, and yet again quad is pretty much wasted. Blunt this time coming to DC's rescue as DC get the better of that quad encounter and full level, and now into the lead. Cookie under pressure, DC all over the rocket launcher near RA. Blunt still below the RA. Can't quite get round to make a challenge, and he heads back, runs into his teammate Storm, who's got the pummel out. Storm doesn't pummel Blunt. Blunt and Dred meet up at the YA plasma area. Blunt jumps across, looks as if he wants it. Kirky lands a rocket, some splash damage on Blunt. Blunt picks up the armor, but he's run out of ammo. Doesn't know quite what to do. Goes and picks up some rocket ammo. Heads to the armor, sees it's there, leaves it for a teammate. Blunt goes for some more ammo, so he's fairly well tooled up on his rocket. Moves to quad. Very standoffish game, low scoring. 13-12, DC lead. It's a tight game. Nothing in it at the moment. As you would expect, PZZ don't want to find themselves 20 or 30 frags down at the halfway stage and know that they've got to come back, and because remember, they can't afford to lose this map. It's win or nothing for PZZ. DC can afford to lose this map. They will fancy their chances in lowest PDM 6, the map they beat PZZ on last season, as Ko takes out Blunt at quad. Ko sitting at quad. Gets into a fight with Dred. Co is killed by Dred, and DC have control of Quad. Quad spawns. Dred picks it up, kills Cookie with it instantly. Picks up the yellow armor. Dred looking to give DC a nice early lead. They're 5 up already. Just starting to pull ahead of PZZ. Doing it around the quads. Cookie goes after Hellspawn, kills it. Dred, sorry, goes after Hellspawn, kills him. Sees Cookie above him, goes after Cookie, kills him with Plasma. Good run this by Dred. Misses with a shot on Sick. Goes after Sick. Quad runs out, but DC have a 5 frag lead thanks to that good bit of play around the quad. Dred, I think he was just trying to go for his railgun there. He had a shot on somebody with a railgun which he would have nailed him, but of course when he tried to go for it he couldn't, and PZZ have asked for a pause. Can't quite see why. Six seems to have spiked. For those of you listening to Shoutcast who aren't synced with GTV, you should pause your Shoutcast stream when I say a time, and then unpause it when you see on GTV, and you'll be pretty well synced. Looks as if Sick had some problems there. He just went 999 for a second. Now it's being unpaused, so we're back to the game. The time is 5 minutes and 36, 37, 38 seconds, and we've asked for another pause already. Looks as if Sick has some connection problems. His ping spiked up again to round about 200. It appears to be normal now. Looking at the pings on GTV, they seem pretty sweet. DC average 30, PZZ average about 40. Apparently Sick is kicking people off of his light. Not quite sure what's going on there, but it looks as if he must be sharing his connect with other people and they're lagging him. Looking in IRC to see what the scores are, and the other game that was due to be played at this time hasn't started yet.
3, 2, 1.
We're back in this game. 5 minutes 45 seconds gone. DC leading by 6. Dred being plasmed by Cookie, loses some health. Jumps across, misses the jump. Picks up some health to boost his supply, but he's still quite weak. Some well-placed spam would take him out. Koo tries that, misses. Dred picks up some more health. DC have control of the RA. Dred moves to quad. DC planning their attack on quad. Dred goes through the spawn point, but he's killed by PZZ. Blunt attacking for DC. PZZ seems to have control of the quad area at the moment, but they're low on health. Quad's picked up by Co with just 9 health. That's a bit of a waste, really. He gets himself tooled up in health. He's got no weapons whatsoever, just a machine gun. What can he do? Spams J a little bit, but this quad's been not that well used, although PZZ control RA. Co out of ammo, so pretty awful quad run from him. Don't think he's killed anyone or done much in the way of damage. He's now got an RL. J rocket jumps up but is killed. PZZ almost tying up the game there. In fact, they have tied up the game because Blunt pulls himself up. And PZZ going to the lead for a second, but DC tied up again. DC take the lead. We're back to a very tight game. DC DC having led for a little bit, a good 2 or 3 minutes, but
Teams are tied.
score's very even now.
Blue leads.
Koei at the RA, waiting for it to spawn. He's got an RL, he's got a fair amount of ammo. PZZ controlling the RL and RA. Koei drops down, picks up Shaft. Hellspawn with him. Koei done a good job at the RA despite having a pretty awful quad run. He's held it for PZZ and they're in the lead by a couple of frags. Koei, oh terrible team kill, takes out his teammate just coming round the corner. Koei picks up his gun, blunts after him, and Koei, oh that could be a key moment in the game as DC take the lead. Koei taking out his teammate and then losing his RL. Hellspawn at quad takes out the player who killed Koei but has killed himself. DC into the lead. As quad spawns, Hellspawn takes out Jay, but quad is picked up by a health depleted Storm. Storm looking for some health because he's only got the 12, but DC pull in front by 7 now. Storm with quad, with some health. DC in control of the RA. 9 and a bit minutes gone. Storm kills Cookie. Moves to quad. DC pulling out an 8 frag lead, and it's all turned on that little bit of play from Koei. I think PZZ might have well got quad, but they lost a couple of well tooled up players. And DC are now almost 10 in the lead as we approach the halfway stage of the game. In fact, they are 10 in the lead now. Remember, this is a map PZZ must win. If they fail to, DC are champions. Regardless of the outcome of OSPDM 6. Storm controlling the RA. Fires a shot off and kills Koei. 10 minutes, 10 seconds gone. Storm controlling the RA. So a teammate with him. DC in control of that area of the map. Quick look at the old top shots. Shows DC dominating the top shots. Pretty impressive lightning gun accuracy from Blunt, 30+%. Dred, 36% on machine gun. That's pretty decent stuff. Storm moving to quad. Gets into a fight with Hellspawn. Hellspawn is killed but does a lot of damage to Storm. Storm under pressure here. He should die. He does die. Koei spamming quad. Kills Jay. Goes in for Dred. Dred is damaged. Storm going for quad. Quad's there. It's picked up by Storm. Poor play from PZZ. They should have got people across. They're on the other side. Storm picks up quad, and DC, after a very tight start, are now pulling well clear. They're over 20 frags in the lead. Out of nowhere, really. PZZ, their map's fallen apart after that mistake by Koei. They're going to have to do something special to get back into it. It all turned on a team kill by Koei at close quarters against his teammate. Hellspawn it was, and since then PZZ have just lost it on the map, and DC are piling on the frags at almost 25 to the good. What can PZZ do? The pride of Holland. Holland's most consistent TDM side for a good number of seasons now. X4 have played pretty well this season, but PZZ have always been at the top level. They're looking pretty good for the upcoming clan-based season. I expect to see them make an impact in the Euro Cup, just as they did last time around when they were knocked out by the eventual finalists AAA. Sick with lightning gun for PZZ at the RLRA, but he's killed. Storm takes out Hellspawn as well. Storm, excellent job. Gains control of the RA for DC. He's under pressure, he needs health. Looks for some. DC having maybe had their lead trimmed a little bit. It's 20 frags at the moment. Storm making his way to quads. Under pressure, less than 20 health. DC lose control of quad. Storm fires in some rockets, but PZZ get the quad, and it's Koei now. Can he atone for his horrendous error earlier in the map, which turned things in DC's favour? Doesn't appear to be doing it. He takes out Storm, but he's machine gunned by Blunt. And Koei, well, I think he'll be looking back on this game afterwards if PZZ lose, saying that his error perhaps cost them the map. And at 20 frags down with 7 minutes to go, it is starting to look pretty desperate for PZZ, although they did mount an amazing comeback against X4 last week on BM7 TMP from about 30 frags down at one stage. They leveled it up and even led in the final couple of minutes, but X4 just managed to sneak it. So they are a capable side, but remember, they've got to win this map and the pressure will be on them. If they fail to win, really the next map all they can do is hope for a very big victory so that they can finish above X4 on the table. They need to beat DC by, I think, something like 1 or 2 more than DC beat them. Otherwise X4 will finish second, which is something they'll be very happy about, especially with them being knocked out of the clan base Euro Cup 7 just the other day. It'll be perhaps small consolation for them that they've finished so high up in this competition, despite having to take on a number of UK sides who inherently have a ping advantage. Back to this game, and DC are still leading comfortably. PZZ just holding them at the 20 frag mark and maybe just getting back into it a little bit. The lead's down to 17, 16. Hellspawn at the Plasma and YA gets into a fight with Dred. Hellspawn should kill him. And the Euro Cup admin does take out Dred. Quad picked up Cookie, takes a rocket in the face from his teammate and dies shortly afterwards. And he can't believe that happened, and yet again PZZ being their own downfall pretty much, although they've closed the gap to 14 frags. So DC perhaps showing a little bit of nerves. They were 25 up at one stage. PZZ are battling back well. The lead is 15 as we head into the final 5 minutes. And Hellspawn, good machine gunning, takes down Blunt. Makes a comment, I think designed at maybe winding up Blunt. Picks up his RL. Hellspawn trying to make something happen for his team, although Blunt's there, respawns right next to Hellspawn and picks up his RL. RA, DC leading by 14. Less than 5 minutes to go. Blunt takes out Hellspawn. Cookie trying to plasma, but Blunt takes out Cookie. DC in control of RA and starting to build on their lead again. Less than 4 minutes to go. Remember, they just need to win this map and they are champions for the 2nd season running. The first team to do it since 4K, who won 4 championships back to back. The first 4 of the season. First 4 of the league, sorry, I should say, in 2000 and 2001. In fact, the last title that 4K did win, I believe, was the season which finished round about the exact same time as this one is finishing. At that time, the thought process that Barrysworld was not even going to exist to see another season. I was round about the time Barrysworld went into liquidation. That's almost 2 years ago now. Squad spawns and Storm takes it and the lead's up to 20, and DC are looking good here. It's going to be an amazing comeback for PZZ if they can do it. Storm trying to sneak up on Cookie. Storm is killed. Couldn't do anything with the quad. Cookie also dies. Cookie and his teammates take out Blunt. Secure the RA. PZZ 17 down, 3.5 minutes to go. It'd be an amazing comeback if they did it from this position. But well, you never know. Stranger things have happened. The lead's down to 15. DC are surely too good a side to let this slip, but PZZ are a quality outfit. Cookie doing well at RA. The lead down to 13. Cookie moves, kills Dred. Kills Jay, does he? Yes, he does. Blunt's after him. Cookie tries to kill Blunt but can't. But the lead is down to 9 frags. It's up to 10 again. Oh, and Cookie is nailed by Storm. Excellent play by Storm there. The lead's up to 12 and DC have maybe just stemmed the tide. PZZ were charging there, but DC maybe will just regain control of the map. The last quad's going to be crucial. It's still close enough for PZZ to win it. Remember, we have a second respawn time, so DC cannot really do too much in the way of hiding. DC in control of RA. Quad spawn due soon. DC, 3 people at RA. I think they're just going to try and hold this area and hope that's enough. They move to quad. Storm moves up. Cookie gets quad. What can he do with it? Trying to find some DC players. Cookie
1 minute
misses with a kill on Jay. Cookie can't find anyone to kill except for a teammate. This isn't the quadron that PZZ needed. It's running out. Cookie needs to find someone and kill them soon. He can't do it. And DC are leading by 16, and surely they're going to hold on here. They just need to win this WAP to win the title. It looks as if it's going to go their way. They're piling on the lead now, 21 in front. PZZ had their chance, but yet again, a team kill, I think, really turned the game. And PZZ, well, apart from those team kills, they played very well, but both of them have been crucial, I think. And DC, as we enter the final 10 seconds, are holding on here. They are going to be champions. This is enough for them. And the buzzer goes with an almost 25 frag lead. DC have won Season 10 of the Barrysworld Q3